Alright guys, Fast Eddie here. The house build. June 1 here in the Philippines. Monday, it's about 6 p.m. at night.
June 2nd.
June 2nd. Take that back. Saturday was, or Sunday was June 1st. Alright, June 2nd. And let's see what we got done. I just had to come in from doing some more goat proofing. The goats, they like to rub up against that green fencing that I put out there to protect the trees. And the stuff, the UV just makes it brittle, and eventually it breaks through, and then they get into my fruit trees. So they were having a little snack on. They don't like the lemoncitos anymore, so we don't have to worry about those, because they got into those, but they didn't eat them. But they got into my coconut, my 2 baby coconut trees, and so had to do a little bit of work there. And one of them, they can actually get to the leaves by climbing up on the wood pile, but we'll deal with that later. Anyway, so here we are. Got some more work on our outdoor kitchen out here. Our designer, she forgot to tell the builders to put an outlet, a duplex out here for electrical on the side of the island here. So they had to take a couple steps backward today and take out the sink and the stove and oven, so to run that line today. I believe this is going to stay like this, sweetie. Yeah, it's opened up, or are you going to have a door on it?
There's a door like this.
Oh, a door like that, okay. They still need to put the handles on that. I think we're waiting for handles, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to order some, or go buy some?
I already ordered.
Okay, ordered, waiting for them to come in. So that's coming along here. Our cabinets over here. I think the painters are waiting for the kitchen guys to get out of here so they can come and work their magic. And so, yeah, see, the drawers, and the drawers are kind of neat because you pull them out. They're a little stiff when you initially pull them out, and I'm sure they'll wear a little bit, but as you push them in, see, they automatically close. So it kind of pulls it back in. I know most of you probably think that, oh, that's old school, but for me, that's pretty fancy. All right, so what else did we get done today? Painters were in here working away, cleaning stuff up, making stuff, skim coating and painting. I saw them doing some cutting in. I really can't show you a whole lot because we don't have a whole lot of lights here, I don't think. No, so not a whole lot went on in here. Let me get upstairs really quick. I can show you where we got on the our 2 laborers. They were not here today, and it looks like the kitchen guys are getting ready to move on to a new project because their tools have been relocated to right here. So maybe that's the start of something tomorrow. The electrician was in the panel downstairs. He was in the panel up here today as well. They've almost got this whole ceiling done. Got a little bit more to do. And that should be a wrap tomorrow. Well, yeah, they should be able to wrap this up tomorrow, I'm hoping. With, and then this section here, it gets a little dicey out there. Getting that part done. I don't know if they're going to build some scaffolding or they're just going to use the extension ladder or what, but that'll be a little bit of a challenge for them, but we'll get that done. And like I said, the painters are plugging away. Looks like the electrician got up here and put some more of the lights in up here. I don't know if we got any power up here yet. That's the outside light, yeah. Yeah, no power up here for the light, so that's that. And like I said, we were down 2 laborers today. I don't know, something going around, people getting sore throats, getting sick. So that kind of not really impacted us today so much. We didn't have a whole lot happening. I know the foreman, Arnell, he got our pump set up here. This is going to be our pressure pump on our filter system. I am interested to have the water tested after what it comes out of the well and what it comes out after this pump here. So this is going to pressurize the house and the kubo. So we have lots of water. In fact, me and my wife were just talking about it. The water of the spigot is going to be pressurized. So we can actually put up a sprinkler kind of out there in the garden and just water out there on demand out there instead of with the hose. But the other thing I'm kind of thinking about is how we're going to tie into this main line that feeds up out of the water tank there. obviously we got to get those lines straightened out and get some clamps and we'll get all that taken care of. But that tank has got like 4,000 gallons of water in it, and I don't know if there's a valve. I wasn't here when they installed it. I don't know if there's a valve up there and they can shut off the water coming out of it or what. But if not, it can be 4,000 gallons coming down when they try to tap into that thing. So we will see. So that's where we are. It'll just plug in right there, and everything is going to be good. Everything is going to be good. So we got that there. The other thing somebody mentioned about, they saw the Starlink dish over there that I've kind of been moving around as we go from place to place. People have been tripping on it and stuff. I am going to mount it. Right now the router's on the other side of the kubo back out there by the refrigerator. But I am going to mount it right up here. It's not on the patio ceiling over here, but pretty close to it. I bought that. I had it sent here before I even moved to the Philippines. About a month before I had my Starlink. I had this and I had that sent here. Bought that off of Amazon before I realized that you can get stuff from Starlink too as well. But anyways, so that's where the Starlink's going to go, and probably going to have the router up in here somewhere. And then I'm going to have to figure out how a mesh router works with that. I've kind of did a little bit of reading on it. I guess you need to, I'm not 100% certain, but it seems like you need to get a router that is compatible with the Starlink router. And then I'll put one somewhere in the house so we can have Wi-Fi throughout the house. I suspect it won't, if the router's right there, it probably won't work in our bedroom, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll get it kind of figured out. Not the end of the world. I don't need 24/7 access. Sometimes it's just kind of nice. But, and then our garage, our carport, coming along here. This is the last piece they're fabricating, because I think we're almost out of steel. They got another one here, and I'm not quite sure what the plan is. I think what they're going to do is they're going to take one of these pieces and attach it to the two posts so it runs lateral across, horizontal, and then tie the rafters into it rather than tying the rafters actually into the columns, because they got three trusses there, and we're going to have we'll have to see. We got a piece for this railroad piece here, and we got a railroad piece there, and a railroad piece there. So anyway, so we'll see what happens here this week. I locked myself in. I didn't bring my keys with me, but they started rendering on the fences out here. I think we got 4 or 5 panels done out here on the other side. I'll have to show that to you later. And they're plugging away on that, getting that done. And they haven't got up to the columns yet, so I guess they're just going to do the fences first, and then get up on it and do the columns. So that's what we got going on this Monday. And it's going to be a short week for filming. I'm going to be gone for a couple days. We're heading to Cebu on Thursday, so probably won't have any film for video for Thursday or Friday. But I'll come back and it'll be like a miracle here. Stuff has been done like you can't believe. But we will see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. On this special occasion, we have visitors here bringing us some food, I guess. We got Hermes and Grease on the big bike. What you guys doing? Come to go swimming? No. No? Okay. Come on in. Come on in. Grease, Lolita just went out to dump the trash out there. Yeah. I'm doing my video on the side yard here. Yes. Make sure they're following the rules. Alright, so they got the render in the walls here. And we got 2 panels, 3 panels, 4. Let's call it 4 and a half there. So we should have this kind of wrapped up towards the end of the week, I think. Hopefully this week we'll get this wall all done. At least the plaster, the rendering on it, and then we can start doing the columns. I want to get all the columns cleaned up, and then we can jump out here and paint it, I guess. It's not something we have to do, but we get it done. Kind of gives it some work for the guys, that's for sure. Alright, good morning guys. Tuesday morning. We are loading up this extensive tile here. This is the tile that we bought for the bathroom floor. I am not quite sure why I didn't do the calculation on this. That's all I'm saying. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 9 cases we overestimated. Part of the problem, I think, may have been that my wife changed her mind and put some of these tiles here in the walling of the bathrooms, and so that may have reduced the need for this after the fact. But I'm not 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain why we have almost 3 cases of this left over. So, and the thing about it is, we ordered 2 cases after the fact and waited for them. I don't know. Sometimes the calculations here and the project planning. It's one of the things I'm going to talk about at the end of the build. Things I've learned, and just to kind of roll with is the project planning. And so Josh was loading them up. We're going to take them back. We got 90 days to get them back, and 90 days is this week, I believe. So that's what we're going to do. And they're like 150 pesos, like $3 a tile, so kind of adds up, I guess. I'm not sure about what's in that other stack over there. There we go. Painters are trying to get the pantry ready painted so we can start putting the shelves in there. And we can get going. Jim Boy will have something to do. And over here, there are the painters in here. They're getting ready. Do some work here. Oh, looks like they're going to make the TV console next. And up here, Felix and Aldo. Morning. Morning. Are putting the finishing touches on the ceiling paneling. Pretty straightforward. Slides, clip, and they drill it, and then they'll rivet it. Alright, Tuesday morning again, and we got some more plumbing stuff going on here. We're going to be putting in a P-trap into the sewer line here. Right in there, we're going to put that in, and so we have clean out as well as a keep the smell from getting in. That's going on there. We got to get a few hoses here for the sink, I guess. Come put this up in there, and we got. I'm not sure why I'm gonna get a couple hoses, but we're gonna. We're only gonna have cold water on this, so. Anyways, they got a valve on there, a T-valve. So I think there's gonna be a multiple. I think there's like a spraying, oh, that's right in the thing there. I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but we're asking a couple hoses, so we'll get that. We're waiting for these the cabinet pulls to come in. So meanwhile, the cabinet men have gone to making a TV console. Is that what we're working on, guys? For the TV?
Yes,
Pantry. Are they done painting? Oh man, they don't fool around. Good. Painted, all painted? All right. Oh.
Pantry first.
Pantry first, okay. All right. They didn't paint. Is that paint though? They paint? Okay.
Like the room.
Still looks wet.
Oh, wait.
Oh, they're painting right now. Okay, come. Don't let me get in the way. Okay. You're making the painters work hard. You're just putting up the cabinet, and if they don't paint fast enough, they're gonna get locked in the room. All right. And out here we got more painting going on, getting that gray on there, looking good. That's a good looking color. And there's the master chipper up there, Joshua. If it needs to be chipped out, we always call Joshua. He's the one who always gets it done. So that's what they're going to be putting in the roofing trusses for the carport here that we're slowly working on. All right. They're getting everything. They're painting it on the ground this time. I guess we got time to do that, so they're painting on the ground. And part of the issue is Cecilio, our fabricator, he's got to finish this job up, and he's got another job to go to. So we're going to just do this metal work part of it and then come back and do the cement later, so we're not holding him up. And out here in the front, we still got our sign up to keep people from peeing out here. And they're moving right along here. All right. And although look at this, Otto, you ruined the papaya. I could have had that for breakfast. I love papaya. All right, look at that. They're getting the walls rendered here. Okay. Otto learning a good skill here. Improving himself. Good. That's always good to see. By the time we go to the other wall, you be the expert. You be telling Nuno how to do it, right? All right. So we got our tile loaded up. We're gonna be taking this back to the store. So here was our tile returns. These were mostly from the bathroom, from the floor, as well as the wall tiles that we bought for the bathroom. So we're going to be taking all this back. We did have a stack of stuff we're going to save. We got some, like 3 cases of black floor tile we bought for the bathroom floor that we did not end up using. And it's over 90 days, so we can't return that. But, and that's something to think about if you're building in the Philippines. A lot of the stores, like the local stores here, the Centauries, where we get most of our building supplies, they don't have any return policy. You can't bring anything back. Once you buy it, it's yours. The box stores, the Home Depot, the Triumph Home Depot, and the City Hardware, and even the independent ones, Malamis Hardware, and what's the other one, like Builders Wear, BQ. They allow returns for store credit, not for cash or credit to your credit card or anything like that, but they'll give you a store credit for the returns. And like I said, they have that 90-day rule, so we're going to get this back in 90 days and get a little extra cash on the books. A nice looking gray they got here. They're getting on the outside here. Most bang for the buck right here. This is a custom-made color they made for us here. The other grays we were getting were a little too green. And this is just a nice looking gray. It's a good looking color with the white. I don't know if I have any pictures of the painters actually putting paint on, so I got to get a painter here. This young man here, he got a Fast Eddie hat the other day, and he's been tired every day since. The single ladies keep chasing him because he has a Fast Eddie hat. So it's just not fair. The rest of the guys are married, so they don't wear their Fast Eddie hats anywhere but the job. But See, he doesn't wear his at the job because he saves it for the nightlife. The cabinet makers are chasing the painters as they're starting to build shelves in here. The painters are trying to finish up their paint work, so and the painters already put like a varnish, clear coat varnish on this fungus wood frames here. Looks nice. Looks very nice. All right, and here we are at the store, City Hardware here in Tagbilaran. And there's actually two of them here in Tagbilaran, so we are at the newer store, I guess this is. And they are unloading the tile that we got. And we had to get some hoses, a couple hoses. We need a couple different hoses. These young men here unloaded this. Cossack here is he's been our kind of our rep. He's been helping us out, do everything. We need stuff, so.
The moment answer famous.
Yeah. What's her name again? I forget her name.
Koi Koi.
Koi Koi.
Koi Koi, yeah.
Koi Koi? Koi Koi?
My partner in crime.
Yes, Koi Koi has also been very helpful for us in the... That's a heck of a backup alarm there. Got some construction going on in their parking lot here, so and we couldn't park over there. Would have made it much easier for them. So
tutorial how to unload items.
what's that?
Tutorial how to unload items.
All right. You charge me, huh? All right, let's go inside.
Really? In it?
Yes. And the guys are going to, actually they'll show them they're going to wheel this around through the cement here down the road. This is something you wouldn't see in the USA. There he is wheeling it around because the parking lot's broken. I was trying to get the pallet jack up there. Alright, we got a couple more subscribers here. I think we got a hat there. They're going to tie this down for us. Definitely got.
It's fit in our uniform.
Oh, it matches. Yes, yes. Yes, maybe I'm the owner of City Hardware. I'm testing you. Yeah.
Guys, I made.
All right.
Tuloy na na, tuloy.
Even the security guard is getting in on it. I only have 3 hats with me. I only have 3. I'll bring some more next time, okay?
Next time.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. All right. We're stopping, picking up a couple bags of soil. Topsoil for gardening. Little nursery on the road on the way home here. This is where we got the plants the other day, the 2 trees. Do they have bamboo?
Yeah, that one it's 2,000.
Oh, the big one?
Yeah, the small one, this one, the small one.
Oh. They have trees here, fruit trees?
Avocado.
They must mix the soil here. We're looking for some bamboo. Spray the screen with. It's avocado?
Bamboo.
Oh, bamboo.
Wala kay avocado?
Got like 3 or 4 in it, sweetie.
Rambutan.
Rambutan ray na nakapalit na kog rambutan.
500 ah.
Unguda ko na mapareha nga na.
Lahat mo na siya.
Alay ko na siya.
Is that the same as that kind?
No, different one.
That one's like shorter?
Shorter yan.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much you want for that one?
500.
Yeah. You don't want to pay
But
500?
I will check Mama first because she segregate the other bamboo.
Okay.
Maybe
All
we
right.
have it.
All right. So we got our water system pressurized. And we have discovered us a leak here. See, we got water here and they're trying to figure out where it's coming from. It's in the pipe somewhere, so it's dripping away there.
Missed the pipe.
Which one's leaking? Where's it leaking at?
I missed the one pipe.
Oh, for the drain, huh?
I don't know.
No?
Water line.
Oh, right, main? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see it dripping there, yeah. So, one of the water lines feeding in is broken. And you can see it, you can see the water running out there. So, not an easy repair. And of course, we took all those tiles back. Oh boy, alright. Meanwhile, up here, they are finishing up the ceiling paneling. It looks very good. Naldo and Felix, working as a team here, have knocked this out pretty quickly. Got some scaffolding they built up here. And alright guys, I gotta get a video of the crew alright, it's Cecilia's birthday. Alright.
Ada kuti ha. Lighter ba? Hoy, lighter. Kita gawa lighter. Sama kita gawa lighter. Ibutan sa nang kuan supling sebagai. Ibutan
They got a
Ako dito ba? Ako dito ba? Ikaw ba mo bro? West. Bata ka mah.
Ay, wait, don't
Di mo
like.
ko.
Don't like.
Long life.
Aturo nga ba?
Do we have to sing happy birthday first? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Liza. Takbo na ikan di situ.
Like the plates there, yeah.
Alam mo, tanah si Dad, tanaw si Chulo.
Ini ko na ni mo ba tatanawa cellphone nila. Possible. Well, nila ano ba ka? Keke mo.
Tanawa niya sa kuan ba? Diba, ano ba ka?
Oh, di jangkuan. Naman si Facebook yun.
Pasas.
Paano ba ka? Ano yung apel ang ngalan? Set! Ha? Ibili ang ngalan ba? Kita mo! Nung datang, sikaran nung guli mo. Kurang pagtayo. Sige, kuha na. May pagkabahay ba? Sige, kuha ko na. Sige. Ikaw may birthday. Ikaw may birthday. Ikaw may birthday. Kada nang kantor ba yata dili. Ayo, lupod. Happy birthday. Birthday to me.
Felix knows how to do it. No plate needed.
Queen.
Come on, guys. You want cake? Come, have some cake. Don't be shy.
Okay, sabat dulu. Ma.
Team mabuhay.
All right.
Makalimutan mo na yung ginabuhian ko. Gatihan ko.
Over here, the health food people. They're eating corn. Corn. No cake for them. I'm gonna have cake. Cool. Here we got the guys. It's a late Thursday or late Tuesday afternoon, and we got the guys that are working on the carport. They've got everything pretty much fabbed up as far as trusses and cross pieces, and I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna do here. I guess we got 3 trusses, and I think we have 3 trusses and 2 of the Two more of these pieces here. These are wider ones. So I'm not quite sure what they're going to do here. And we'll find out. And they got some long purlins here. Get that taken care of. Got a couple valves up there to shut off the water supply up on the roof up there. While they figure out how they're going to patch it inside there or repair the leak, I guess. And yeah, it's easier to do it this way because the irony is that all the tile that is in that bathroom we took back today and got a refund on it and got a credit for it, and now we discovered the leak there. You know? Oh well. And out here, we'll come out here and see what they got done on the outside out here. Big curl out motorbikes here. Guys have come out here and they're starting to chip the columns so they can put more material, more cement on them and render them smooth. And Otto's becoming a master mason. He's learning how to do the plastering, so the rendering, so that's good. So it looks like they got like 4 more panels to go down there on the on this side. Well, a couple of them are tall, the 3 tall ones, but they're getting a lot done. So look at that, they're definitely knocking it out, getting it all ready for that. So that'll be for tomorrow's project, I suspect. Come up on these columns up here and put some nice smooth cement on there. Painters are over here knocking out the exterior until the water leak kind of stopped them. You can't be working right there with the water coming down. But they got the whole, most of the inside, the entryway here is painted up. And, cutting it in up there. It's looking very nice, looking very nice. We have the Yaya. That's Cecilia. Cecilia, my wife's oldest sister. Been very helpful with our build here, helping us out. Her husband Mario. Been working here. Here's our cabinet maker. He's making a ladder. So he's in here making shelves for the pantry in here. I got that all painted. Alright. I don't necessarily know if I like that color, but alright. And we're getting the faucet hooked up. Ah, the painters are up there now. Alright. Healing is done. Let me come around the other way. Alright. Oh, fancy. Look at that. That is fancy. Man, it's like, well, you might as well move to Manila now. Look at that. Does that one go all the way up too, or not? It hasn't hooked up yet? I'm getting some commentary that Lolita's mom is going to be overwhelmed by all these choices for water.
Ay wala pa.
Di, kana.
Kari deng.
Ano tabunan na?
Di kaniwa pa lima kani taon ni siya.
Nawasa sa.
Ani kay para
Ah, the counterweight,
para,
yeah.
oh,
Oh, that needs to go on there, yeah.
para mubukat para di siya maglaylay ana.
Oh, the counterweight, yeah, okay. Good. All right, looking good, Queenie. All my hard work is paying off. Come up the stairs up here. Oh, we got 2 ceiling fans and all the lights are in up here. And they got it painted up. Well, it's been painted for a while up here. The nice thing about it is the painter said when we're all done with everything, they'll come back and do a walkthrough and touch everything up or anything that up needs to be done once everything's cleared out. So, we got the ceiling all up in there. Electrician's telling the painter to hurry up so I can get in there and hook up my lights, you know. Looks good, guys. Looking good.
Oh, shout out mga boss.
Yeah. Looking really nice, yeah. So in here we had our water leak in here. They're obviously gonna have to patch that up. I'm not sure if they're waiting for it to dry out or what they're gonna do. Yeah, so they're almost done painting in here too. They just got to do the cutting in around the top up there. Boy, you guys need a fan up here. Oh, Venus was trying to get done early. Was trying to cheat there, not do that last piece there. Oh, and they had to pop the screen off for the wind to put the scaffolding in. All right. Probably come up here. Excuse me. Most of the railing up here has been painted. And my wife has worked out, they're going to come here and they're going to do a kind of like a faux design on the column. I think they're going to start downstairs and let us take a look at it and see if we like it. And they may paint that up rather than us putting a stone veneer on these columns here. I don't know if we were going to do the veneer up here upstairs, but definitely downstairs. So we'll see how that plays out. And here's an upper view from the carport there. And,
Ada cara, salamat, ikut katakan.
All right, guys, Fast Eddie here. Wednesday morning, and my sister-in-law Cecil, she's a psychic. She told me that we're going to be down yesterday. She said, as our guys were eating their birthday cake, she said we'll be short people tomorrow because Cecilio had a little bit of a party at his house last night, which means, you know, lechon and lots of drink, tanduay and beer. And sure enough, Cecilio's not here, Nunoy's not here, Oka's not here, and the other people that were at the party, they are here. So we're down 3 people. So no work on the carport, no work on the plastering on the side of the wall. So it's life in the Philippines. So Mario's shifting gears, and they are going to put down a little mortar bed here, and then fill this with the anapole rock, kind of create a border. And my wife is going to put bamboo right in here, and that will kind of, if we stand back here, you'll see, kind of create a bamboo screen from the gate right there, just for some privacy, and it'll look nice and green. And we'll also kind of steer people into the walkway as opposed to coming up straight here on this thing there. So that's what they're doing there. Yeah. Felix and Naldo are going to finish up these up here. Ran out of pieces back when they were doing this 6 weeks ago, so they're going to finish up these, and we'll be done with this. We'll be done. And
Oh, kana ni up. Pulihan na. Kita ko. Can I replace this side?
do we have enough? Do we have enough? Yeah, let's replace it if we have enough. Do we have enough material?
Kasya pa to buwan.
Lima.
Oh, kare oh.
What?
This one.
Yeah, that one probably first, yeah.
Nala man eh.
Ang magubon sa damo ibabaw, kay may tuntungan.
Nawa na dito pintal.
Di ko na ba nga asawa?
Ah.
And you know, I talked about the plumbing problem we had yesterday. We also had a learning curve when it came to putting these lights in. So we made some mistakes putting lights in and scratched up the PVC panels, so we're going to come back and replace them and make it right. And there's one there, so learning curve, not, you know, this kind of things happen, you just got to kind of roll with it. It's going to take a little bit of time to get it replaced, but we'll get it done. And the painters are back out here painting away. Oh no, maybe they're upstairs painting away. Painters are up here. You guys are taking this apart, the scaffolding to take downstairs? Alright, painters are up here painting away. Oh, having breakfast. Breakfast, alright. Energy food. Either that or he's preparing his lunch. Fast Eddie here, Wednesday afternoon, and take a look and see what we got done. The crew just left. As I mentioned earlier, we're a little short-staffed today, as some of them were partying. A couple of guys came back this afternoon, and they got one of the columns rendered here, as you can see right there. Well, they got part of it rendered. Cleaning it up so it looks nice. So I'm gonna do that all the way down, fix the tops up there, and that's what it's gonna look like all the way down. So then we're gonna put a nice coat of gray paint on there, kind of a light gray, not the same gray as the house, but kind of a lighter, maybe a gray tan type color. I'm not quite sure, but that's what we got going there. We're also gonna put these trim pieces around the column tops as well. We got a bunch of those, so we gotta get those on there too. Got them out here on the front, but up there on that there, right there. So we just need to finish that off. And what they got done today was the painters were painting away. Patchwork up there from where we had our leak yesterday, that was all taken care of. They got it patched up there and got that all worked in there. Because our fabricator wasn't here, we didn't get any work done on the carport, so nothing happened there. What we did get over here was they're working on a little, as I mentioned this morning, you can see the little garden boxes here. They're using the anapole rock out there and then just kind of cementing it in, mortaring it in. A couple little garden boxes here. I didn't know they were going to do this one on this side. They still got to finish it up down to that end, but this one over here they did. I know my wife's plan was to put bamboo in here, but maybe they're going to put bamboo all the way through. Her sister's going to take care of that while we're in Cebu tomorrow and Friday. Painters are out here. They got the coat of paint on the rails. They're still plugging away. You can see that. They got the rails painted out here. And kitchen cabinet guys, they were they got a little work done in here. They were back here in the pantry, I think. I'm going to get some of the lights on here. If we got a light hooked up in there or not. They do. Yeah, so they're getting some shelving in here. I think they put a piece of scrap, a granite top we had, and they put that in there. So we're definitely getting some shelves built in here. I think there's going to be room for a freezer in here, but now that I think about it, depending on how they swing this door, I'm not sure if there's going to be room for it. But that's all right. Between two refrigerators, there should be enough freezer space for us. They got this rail painted going up the staircase here. Got a nice black coat on that, so it's going to look good there. Okay, the painters were doing some painting using the scaffolding, taking advantage of this, so we're not moving it and taking it down all the time. Oh, and they got one of the fancy lights hung up there in the staircase there. I'm not sure if that's wired up yet or not to work. They started working on this one here, some kind of fancy design light. It's got this two lights that hang down, this CC thing, I don't know if it's a Calvin Klein thing or was some kind of designer light. I think the electrician may have just put it aside and it got frustrated. I've been there. So they finished up here. They're all done up here with the ceilings. Now we just need lots of lights put in. And I showed you this yesterday. So the painters have kind of been coming along and just painting stuff up as they go. Pretty much the upstairs, I'm pretty sure is pretty much done. Well, I shouldn't say done, but it's got to be cut in a few spots. And but it's looking good up here. Nice up here, you get a nice breeze blowing. Definitely cooler up here. I had a bunch of wax rings and stuff we bought, and I guess they don't use those here. Anyways, those are things we probably could take back, but no, not the end of the world either. In here, like I said, they got the I got the leak fixed, and they put some tile. We had some scrap tile they put back in there, which is fine because there could be a cabinet underneath there anyways to block all this off. Cabinet door, so you're not really going to see it. And that's not the end of the world. Just put some grout on that and we'll be good. This is the where's the light switch in this? I don't know why we don't have a light switch in here yet. But this I'm not quite sure why this is not working yet. But it lights up. It's got a digital thing on it, tells you the temperature of the water coming through it, and it's pretty fancy. And we bought this at the store, and she got another one which is almost identical, and it was about 80% cheaper, but online. But this is I think a kind of a higher quality one. The other one is has more plastic in it. But let's see if I can get that to work one of these days. Maybe they didn't turn the valve on yet. I'm not going to turn it on when they're not here. In case we have a... So that is what we got going on. Let me go back down. Chickens and goats out there. We got this painted out here. I'm primered anyways and scuffed it back up, so we're gonna finish painting that tomorrow. And they started working down here. They made a bunch of repairs. I showed you earlier. They were repairing some of the paneling that had gotten damaged when we were putting lights in, and so they got that done in the ceiling, got some of the roof paneling, and then now they started building out. There's still 3 more of these to go up here, up there on the top. You can see. They're building those out, and this thing has some fancy strip lights in it, and so they'll be doing these next tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have that done. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a wrap, and hopefully when I get back from Cebu, we'll have some more progress and things to show you. I'm sure we will. And until then, thank you.